Ah, Greece, land of ancient myths, sun-kissed beaches, and postcard-perfect whitewashed villages. But let's be honest, during peak season it's also the land of swarming crowds, overpriced souvlaki, and a heat wave that could melt the Parthenon. That's why today we're diving into the best off-season Greek island destinations, where you can actually hear the waves instead of 1,000 flip-flops slapping the pavement. And best of all, no elbowing your way through a sea of selfie sticks. So, if you're lucky enough to travel outside the summer school holiday madness, stick around. We've got the perfect Greek escapes just for you. Before we set sail to these stunning off-season paradises, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more travel secrets that'll save you time, money, and sanity. We're just getting started on this off-season Greek island adventure. But if you love hidden gems, you won't want to miss our video on the most underrated Greek islands. Spoiler: some of them are even better than the famous ones. And hey, drop a comment below. What's your favorite season to travel? Alright, let's get back to dodging the crowds and soaking in the charm of Greece in peace. Crete. History, hiking, and avoiding scorching summer heat. Crete is Greece's largest island, and in summer, it feels like half of Europe descends upon it. But visit in autumn or spring, and you'll experience it in its full, tranquil glory. The legendary Samaria Gorge, which is a sauna in July, becomes a pleasant hike in October. Naxos, the Minoan Palace, can finally be appreciated without 40 tour groups jostling for the best angle. Even the beaches like Elephani are blissfully empty, yet the water is still warm enough for a swim. Skip July and August's 40 degrees Celsius heat, and instead, visit in September or even early November. The locals are friendlier because they aren't exhausted. And the seafood, fresher than ever. Rhodes. Medieval charm, no summer chaos. Rhodes in peak season? More like Disneyland with ancient ruins. But visit in late autumn or early spring and you'll feel like you've stepped back in time. The medieval old town is magical when it's not overrun with cruise ship tourists. Lindos's Acropolis, which usually means waiting in a never-ending line under a relentless sun, is practically yours to explore. And the beaches? Perfect for long walks without dodging 100 sun loungers. Rhodes in off-season is a dream. Cooler temperatures, no crowds, and still plenty of local tavernas open for business. Naxos. Culture, local life, and zero party crowds. Naxos is often overlooked in favor of Mykonos or Santorini, which is precisely why it's perfect, especially in the off-season. The island's charming main town, Kora, is lively year-round but without the chaos of summer crowds. You can explore the ancient Temple of Apollo without waiting in line or having a dozen influencers posing dramatically in front of it. The island's local markets and farm-to-table tavernas? Still buzzing because Naxos is a real, living island, not just a tourist trap. Naxos in October or even winter? Perfection. Hydra. Athenian weekend escape, but in peace. In summer, Hydra is the ultimate weekend getaway for Athenians, which means it gets packed. But in the off-season, the island's no-cars policy makes it feel like stepping back in time. Instead of dodging endless crowds, you can actually enjoy a leisurely stroll along the waterfront. And the best part? The donkeys, Hydra's official mode of transport, aren't working overtime. Visit in late autumn or early spring, and Hydra's neoclassical mansions, art scene, and cozy cafes become your private sanctuary. Milos. The best beaches, but without the crowds. Milos has some of Greece's most spectacular beaches, Sarokiniko, Kleftiko, Tsagrado. But try enjoying them in July and you'll be jostling for space like a sardine in a tin. In the off-season, you can explore these lunar landscapes in peace. The island's fishing villages like Klima feel authentic again, rather than just photo backdrops for influencers. And yes, some of the island's famous boat tours still run in the shoulder season, giving you exclusive access to its hidden caves and coves. Kefalonia, dramatic landscapes and local wine. Kefalonia is one of the greenest Greek islands, which means visiting in spring is an absolute treat. The rolling hills and dramatic cliffs look even more stunning with spring flowers in bloom. Myrtos Beach is postcard perfect, and without the crowds, it's actually peaceful. Local vineyards open their doors for wine tastings, and guess what? No need to book months in advance. Kefalonia's charm is amplified in the off-season. Without the package holiday hordes, you'll discover the island at its most authentic. Simi, colorful, quiet, and charming. Simi, with its pastel-colored mansions tumbling down to the sea, is an Instagrammer's dream. But in peak season, it's almost impossible to enjoy. That's why visiting in the off-season is a game-changer. The famous harbor town is still just as stunning, but without the constant influx of day trippers. You can actually get a table at a waterfront taverna and soak up the views in peace. And if you're into hiking, the island has some fantastic trails that are much more enjoyable in cooler weather. So there you have it. The best Greek islands to visit when the crowds have gone home, the sun is still shining, and the prices drop from tourist trap to actually reasonable. Why battle for a beach chair in August when you could have an entire stretch of sand to yourself in October? The off-season is the best season. If you enjoyed this, don't forget to subscribe for more travel hacks and hidden gems. And let me know in the comments, where's your dream off-season getaway? Until next time, happy and peaceful travels.